So it's bacon, sun-dried tomato cream linguine. So I've got, there's two components to it. One, the normal component of cooking the pasta, and the pasta water is going to be very, very important here. So I want to add a good amount of salt to my water. So we've got bacon here, which is just cut into little battens. Sun-dried tomatoes, which I'm going to chop up. We cook those off together with a little bit of garlic, some olive oil, till that's nice and sautéed. Add some cream, and then we transfer our pasta over. So a very, very simple recipe. Add my pasta, my linguine, according to this. We've got 8 minutes, so it's a nice quick one. Pot, salt and water. I need some oil in my pan, a good amount of oil. About 2 tablespoons of olive oil. My bacon. I've got about half a cup of chopped bacon. Sun-dried tomatoes, about the same, about half a cup of sun-dried tomatoes as well. And then 1 clove of sliced garlic. So this isn't going to take, well, this will take, is probably what I should say. It'll take about the same time to bring this sauce together as it's going to take to cook the pasta. So it's about 8 minutes from now until finished. I'm going to cook the bacon, the sun-dried tomato, the garlic for about 6 minutes. And then I'll add my cream for a couple of minutes, just let that bubble away. And then I'll bring the pasta with a decent amount of pasta water together with the sauce. Now, a different way of doing this, I'm going to pop this into this bowl, all this sauce, and then I'm going to put some of the pasta in with that. It's going to make it easier to sort of toss it around and let the starch that's on the outside of that pasta do its thing when it thickens, to thicken our sauce. So I'll bring my cooked pasta over so that we get a lot of transfer of that salty, starchy water. Alright, so now this is just much easier to sort of bring everything together like that. So you can see how that has thickened up. So everything now is sticking to the pasta. It's thickened up beautifully. It's exactly what I wanted it to be. It's the consistency that I wanted it to be. I'll show you an interesting way that you can plate this. It's a lot cleaner than sort of the normal way you have to do it. So if you get a ladle, put your ladle in your bowl, spin your tongs around to create sort of that big sort of mound of pasta. Then you can just transfer it on and out of your ladle, and you'll have a nice, neat, round. It's much neater than sort of the normal way that you try and scoop it all up. It gets quite messy. If you've got that ladle, life gets a lot easier to be able to plate some pasta, especially linguine or spaghetti or something like that, to plate it nice and neat. So you've got a nice, perfect round of pasta. You can shave some parmesan on top of if you want to, you can grate some parmesan on, put some fresh herbs on there, and it's very, very, very neat, tidy, and pretty. Now, I am going to try this. So, let's see. That's a really tasty pasta, 3 ingredients, super fast, super fresh.